Hello there again, children. Let's open the book, the textbook. Open it to page 56. Are you done? Okay. Let's start reading The Magic Paintbrush. So, the title of our story, Unit 4, The Magic Paintbrush. It is a tale from China. Okay, let's start reading it. Long ago, in a tiny village in China, lived a young man called Ho. Every day of the year, Ho looked after a rich farmer's cattle. He took hay to the field. The farmer did not pay him much. Ho had only dry bread to eat. One day, a very thin old man came up the lane. He looked hungry. Ho gave his bread to the man, and he said, "Take this." So, what's the name of the story? Yes, The Magic Paintbrush. So this tale came from which country, or where is the story set in? Yes, it is set in China. So, when does this story happen? When does it happen? It happened long ago. So, of course, it happened in a tiny village in China. Who's the young man here? Who's the young man here in the story? What's his name? So, his name was Ho. So, here, Ho, every day of the year, looked after a rich farmer's cattle. So he was earning his living by looking after the rich farmer's cattle. He took hay to the field. But this farmer did not pay him much. So Ho had only dry bread to eat. Okay, one day, Ho came up the lane. Who came up the lane? Yes, this very thin old man. He came up the lane. So, how does he look? He looked hungry. So, since then, that Ho, he has only bread with him. So, Ho here gave him bread to eat. Okay, so again, what's the story? What's the name of the story? The Magic Paintbrush. Okay, let's continue reading the story. Turn to the next page. Page 57. Okay. Let's read again the continuation of the story. We have here, "Thank you," said the man. He gave Ho a gift. It was a golden paintbrush. Ho made paints from plants, berries, and mud. So he said, "What shall I paint?" thought Ho. He began to paint some hay. The hay became real. So he said, "This is a magic paintbrush." So, when Ho gave this old man a food to eat, a bread. So what this old man gave in return? to Ho? What did he give him? Yes, so the old man gave Ho a gift. So he gave Ho a gift. So what is the gift that he gave to Ho? Yes, it was a golden paintbrush. So what made Ho paints from it? From where? Okay, what kinds of paints? So that he could be able to start painting. So here, Ho made paints from plants because he needs green colors, right? So he collected plants. And then he needs, of course, red color. So he collected berries and turned it into red colors. And there is also blueberry, red berries and blueberries. Okay, and what else? And mud. So he collected mud also. So he needs brown color. So he made paints from plants, berries, and mud. So he said, what shall I paint? So he began painting what? Yes, he began to paint some hay. So what happened? What happened to the hay? It became real. So the hay became real. Okay, did you get it? So what do you call this golden paintbrush? Yes, it is a magic paintbrush. Are you done reading? Is there any question here? Okay, let's go to the next page.